I want to thank Steve Kaplan for having us on this JCC Zoom call with Kaplan's group. I want to thank Federation and Federation of Memphis for their supporting grant. So let's get started, everybody. We just talked before, pre-warm up, these two combinations, C, D, E, G, and E, E, G, A. So we'll go around the room. Just try it out. First time seeing, we'll just play one or two notes. Steve Kaplan, you have a lot of pressure on you because you're doing this really well. So you have the opposite feeling.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll come around. So everybody, if you could wait for us to come around, we're going to go myself, Steve Kaplan, Cecil McDaniel, then Stephen Wachtell, Dolly, and Annabelle. Okay?
We have a quintet.
Yes, you have a question? Go ahead. Did you
I
have a
just
question?
said we have a quintet.
We have a quintet. Yes.
Name your two groups again, please.
Sure. C, D, E, G. C, D, E, G.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And
Then D, E, G, A. Yeah, those are our two groups from today. Okay, and the idea is what we've talked about in previous universal language rooms is to make permutation 1 or combination 1 talk to combination 2. Okay. So let's get started. I'll go first over to Steve, then Cecil, then Steven, Dolly, and Annabelle. Okay, here we go. Here's my idea. Oh, you have a question? Go ahead, Dolly.
Yeah, like I put D means I have here or here.
All right, say it one more time.
Second one, third fret, D.
Oh, third fret on the second string is D. Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You could play it like this. C, D, E, G, like that. Just right in those two boxes. Okay? However you want to feel it out. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, good, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. All right, we're going to get this. This is going to sound great. Let's get started because I want to make sure we really get rolling here, okay? So let me go first, and then I'll go over to Steve Kaplan and Cecil, Stephen Wachtell, Dolly, and Annabelle. And I only pick that order because that's how I see it on Zoom. So here we go. Kaplan. Beautiful, great. Cecil McDaniel. Yeah. He said, I'm here. Okay, Stephen Wachtell. Okay, go ahead, Stephen Wachtell. Nice, very good. Okay, Dolly, let's hear that guitar. I love it. Let's do just a little bit more. That was fantastic. This is your first time doing it. Great, go ahead. Play a little bit more, Dolly.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, everyone, round of applause. Dolly's first time playing the combinations. You nailed that. Great. Annabelle, anything you'd like to do? Sound?
All I can do is a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
No, that was not it. That was wonderful. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nicely done, Annabelle. Okay, great. Let me continue, all right? Okay, go ahead, Steve Kaplan. I like that. Cecil McDaniel. Yes, very good. Excellent. Stephen Wachtell. good. Very, very modern. Very good. Dolly, go ahead. Na, 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 na. Very nice melody. Good. Excellent. Okay, go ahead, Annabelle. That was very good, Dolly.
That's it.
Oh, no. That was more than it. That was very good. Excellent. Okay, everybody take 30 seconds. This is more of an exercise. Hold up 1 second. All right, let me, yeah, hold up for a sec. Okay, so take about 30 seconds, but what I want to show you is my little chart, which I show during this session. You might remember from last week. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Hold on a second. All right, so here it is, my Hebrew writing, okay? Now, this is for if you know Hebrew or not, it doesn't really matter, but when you think about your melodies, make sure it's a language. Make sure you can sing it as a language, okay? So if I hover my arrow over here, this first one in Hebrew is Ovagiha. That's how I play it on my first combination. Ovagiha. Right? Second one, but yes. So, and then the second one is Evo Higa. So I'm doing all these different combinations, singing it, right? Yeah. So if I'm singing it, you can hear it. Here's the third one, and I'm gonna hover my arrow over it. Ago vihu. Do you see that? So you don't have to sing it out loud. You don't have to sing it out loud, but I just think this is a really good chart to make sure that when you're playing melodies, it's not mathematical, that it's really, you're really making it speak. I just want to reference myself and Cecil from last night. We had a really nice interview with Shoshana Sanger, and Cecil was mentioning his training in Africa in drum, and how one skin over the bass, the drum bass, and that skin and hitting it, and I'll let you just speak on that for a moment, Cecil, made a whole language and made it a language that he could apply to his Western instruments. Can you just touch on that real quick, Cecil?
Yes. My training with a Senegalese drummer from West Africa, Suleiman Diop. In my training, we learned not only the drum, how to play the drum, the techniques, but also the language of the drum, the overtones, the undertones, the subtones, and the actual perceived tones, and how they all work together to create a language. And it was a language that was understood throughout the village, and you could play it anywhere in the village, and anyone who heard the drum, if they listened to the drum, they would know exactly what the drum was saying to them. The drum communicated the language of the people.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I think that's what we're trying to infuse into this, is those types of experiences of really making it a language. Okay, so that's why this is from my the discovery and exploration, and then I wanted Cecil to share his. We're all coming back to the same theme, as making the music a real language. Okay, so I'm actually, just by way of example, I'm going to sing my little piece, and then.
Hi, sweetie. You got the water and the tissues?
Okay. There's a little background. Okay, and then try to, if you can, sing your piece in your head or out loud. So here's my example. Da, 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 da. Oh, let me sing a little better. Da, 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 okay, you hear how that's really becoming a language? Yeah, go ahead, Steve Kaplan, give it a whirl.
Okay, right.
Did you hear that organized, beautiful melody? That was so good. Great. Okay, over to you, Cecil.
Okay. So, bum bop 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 bum bop.
Yeah, that's a language, right? That is a language. Okay, Stephen Wachtel, go ahead.
Hit a wrong note.
Oh, good. Wrong notes are good. That was good. But see, it's not Stephen's natural instrument. Your natural instrument is saxophone, but on piano, just from 3 rounds and us talking about making more of a language, you hear how much more organized and coherent that was. That was excellent. Excellent. Okay, great. Forgive me for putting you on mute. You just have some background noise. Okay, go ahead, Dolly. All right. Da 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 dum. And you can just feel yourself delivering it, getting more used to it, right? And eventually we'll just have you combine it to a different sound. You'll start out, I think you're doing da 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 da. There you go. You're doing that right. Da 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 da, right? So then we'll just change the order of those notes to make a different melody, like da 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 da, right? You can just rearrange those notes to create a new melody. And I feel you're getting more used to it, right? Beautiful. Good. Okay, good. Let me add something new. Okay, so everybody, if you can get your pen and pencil, we did C D E G, then we did D E G A. Okay, now we're gonna do E. Let me see which one. I think I want to go back to C. E G A C. Okay, that's our third one. E G A C.
AGAC.
All right, let me say it. I'm saying it too fast. Let me say it.
Last one.
Okay, the last one is E G A C. Yeah, you can do the lower C, Steve, or if you have on your xylophone the higher C. I don't know if you have it there. Do you have a higher
Well,
C?
the black keys, but I can't hardly read them, so I don't know which is which.
No, everything.
Oh wait, I see what you're saying down here.
Yeah, that's it. That's C. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so let me tell you, the beauty of the system is when I learned music, I learned it as the scale. And actually, do you know what bass line that is? I got sunshine. Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. Okay, so that hit song, that beautiful song, My Girl.
Yeah.
We're taking those notes and we're making it into 3 sets of 4 combinations. Okay, 3 sets of 4 combinations. Set number 1, set number 2, set number 3. What that does is it allows you to choose the notes, not the scale. Because when people learn the scale, they learn. You hear that all the time. People running up the scale, down the scale, up the scale, down the scale. Which has a place in music, but I think it's overused. The combinations help you choose the notes, such as. Did you hear how there's a melody there?
Yeah.
So if you have set 1, 2, and 3 all talking to each other, do you see that little dancing?
Yeah.
Jason and the visuals today. That's what really gets people enjoying the conversation. Okay, so let me see if we can do it. Is everybody ready to try all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start. Here we go. I'm going to start at the top of the one we just learned. I'm going to start at that top C. That's where I'm going to start. I added a note, but I'm going to let Annabelle in. Let me just go one more time. All right. Welcome back, Annabelle. Go ahead, Steve Kaplan.
My phone keeps going out.
Did you hit that high C? I thought I heard it.
No.
Yeah, can you add that in? Add that high C in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me do this. Let's see.
Go ahead.
So
Yes. Beautiful. Great, great. Okay, that was fantastic. Go ahead, Cecil. Show us how to use all three. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Does everyone hear that specific?
That was lovely.
Yeah.
Real
Okay, go
lovely.
ahead, Stephen Wachtel.
Wrong note, wrong note.
No, I know I got it all. Well, I wanted to highlight. Well, the reason I like what Steve did so much is because I've talked about making it talk, but Stephen put in the resolution, so you can hear him saying da 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 da. You know, there's a resolution there, so I do want us to start adding those. Very nicely done, Stephen. Okay, Dolly, give it a whirl. Try those out.
Go for 2 minutes.
Oh, that was fantastic. Great. Now you can see this is your first time doing this, Dolly. You can see that the more you become comfortable with it, right where you're playing it, that's it, right where you're playing it, you'll be able to get a little bit smoother and add some notes and add some extra notes, you know? And I think you'll really feel, do you feel like you could grow with this?
Actually, I learned this one from Derek Brookshire in Jewish Center.
Right.
So I do not have any touch with him now because he's gone.
Yes.
So I'm just starting from the beginning now.
Good. It doesn't sound like you're starting from the beginning. It sounds like you're advanced. So you're playing it really nice.
Because I have the basics. I have the basics. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep building on the basics. Okay. So all right. Okay, I want to just because this group's so advanced, let's just use the last maybe 7 minutes to add one more note. Okay, so this will complete it. This will be the fourth set. This will be the fourth set. I'll say them all out loud. C D E G D E G A E G A C. Okay, here's the new one. G G A C D. And I really like that D on top. I think it's very pretty. That's called the ninth.
GACD, is that what you
That's
said?
exactly right. GACD.
Do I use the higher or the lower C?
You can use both, but today if you can start with using the high D, if you have it up there, that would be nice. But you can use it anywhere, really.
Like the high D or the high C?
Both.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to give you all the choices, which makes
Okay.
it really pretty. So if I put a C major down, is that nice with that top D?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you give that a whirl, Steve Kaplan. Oh, you nailed it. You really nailed it. Very good. Okay, Cecil, show us what that can do. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Stephen Wachtel, go ahead.
I'm not sure exactly where you are, but we'll try something.
Sure, good. I like it.
That was a misprint.
That's good. Okay, yeah. Dolly, give it a whirl. Okay, Dolly. Excellent. Excellent. Good, good, good. Let's keep everybody going. That was excellent, Dolly. Okay. So this time, if you can remember where you are in the order, let's everybody play 3 times through without talking. So this is where this is where you show that I can't speak English anymore. This is where we go outside of our normal language into universal and stay there for a while. Okay. And it seems like a good indicator that I need to do that. I can't talk anymore for some reason. So I'll go Steve, Cecil, Stephen, and then Dolly go after Stephen, then I'll go after you. Okay, and we'll do it 3 times. Can we do it? Let's do it. All right.
Right.
When I say go, don't speak English anymore. And go. Great, everybody. Round of applause for everybody 3 times around. That was excellent. Excellent. I need to keep these sessions to about 40 minutes just because I'm just taking this as a lunch break during the day. Any questions on the session? Any thoughts? I thought everyone played really nicely.
It's starting to make sense to me slowly.
Yeah. Well, I hear you every session making it more clear and organized. And I'm glad to hear that it, big picture-wise, is coming together. Yeah. So, Dolly, how did that feel on the guitar? It was good?
Yeah, I feel good. I forgot most of the things.
Great. And there's so much room to practice at home with just feeling those notes out and adding other notes. You know, there's all kinds of choice selection. Yeah. And then, Stephen, you don't normally play piano, so was that interesting for you on piano?
Yes. I was kind of staggering along.
Well, we'll catch you at a time where you have the mask off and you got the saxophone.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. No, I'll play a recorder next time.
Recorder. Okay, great, great. What are your thoughts, Cecil? How did this session go?
Session went excellent. We're gonna have professional musicians in a couple of weeks.
Just add water.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think that's why I love the system that Cecil and I are delivering. Is it's got the combinations and all the system, and I don't want to fail to mention that Stephen Wachtel is a member of the board of the Bridge Institute that delivers this program to you, and also our colleague in Nations Leap. So that's why I love the system. It's got the ability to really make everyone sound like a full-on musician. No one's going to be claiming to play like Herbie Hancock, but we can get you to a certain level that's really fun and exciting. And I'm seeing all the growth here, just like Cecil said.
And hopefully next time, Annabelle, we can get her to her heart, and that would be
so much fun. Yeah, and I'm going to be sending out more emails to community members because I was just so happy to have Stephen join us. And all community members of all ages, I'd like them to start coming on and being a part of this, even my younger students. So thank you again to Steve Kaplan. Thank you to Fedivation. Thank you to Federation of Memphis, and for Dolly for joining, and Stephen Wachtel, and special thank you to Cecil McDaniel for joining. And I had a wonderful session with everyone.
Peace.
Yeah.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you with my little blues BB King shout out, and then I'll let Cecil have the final bass word. So here's from me. Yeah. Great. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.